March 2026. Rising tensions around the Tarsus content reference OA Site 1, Index 1, draw global attention.
U.S. carriers in the region are now in range. Iran's response? Close the strait. 20% of the world's oil.
We begin tonight with the escalating crisis in the Middle East. As you can see on the holographic display, the red zones indicate active
The Strait of Hormuz. Every day, 20 million barrels of oil pass through here. Today, 0. Blockaded.
This isn't a war far away. Your gas prices just doubled. Your LPG cylinder? Empty. Here's why.
Kharg Island, Iran's crown jewel. 90% of its oil exports pass through here. $100 billion facility.
Israel's F-35s launched from bases we can't reveal. Their target? Iran's economic lifeline. 200 strikes, 31 minutes. Kharg Island's terminals, storage tanks, loading docks, all gone.
The US and Israel call it a surgical strike. Iran calls it an act of war. Both are right.
Iran's leadership convened high-level discussions as tensions escalated. The Strait of Hormuz, at its narrowest, 33 kilometers wide, perfect for a blockade.
Iran has thousands of missiles aimed at this choke point. One command, all ships stop.
The international community is closely watching the Strait of Hormuz. This blockade threatens a significant portion of the world's oil supply.
First tanker stopped within hours. Others turned back. Insurance rates? 500% increase. Oil prices exploded. 120, 140, 160 per barrel in one day.
Every dollar increase hits your pocket. Gas, food, electricity. This war is now in your wallet.
Are you seeing this?
$3.99. I literally watched it jump 20 cents. This is insane.
India imports 80% of its oil.
Your LPG cylinder? Delayed. Your commute? More expensive.
For India, this isn't geopolitical theory. It's daily life. Here's exactly how much this costs you.
Every Indian household knows the LPG cylinder. Without Hormuz oil, that cylinder becomes luxury.
The U.S. responded. Another carrier group was ordered to the region. But what can they do? Breaking a blockade means attacking Iran's coast. That means war, full scale.
These red markers indicate a significant buildup in the region. Command needs to see this now.
Iran has thousands of missiles. Some can reach US bases. Some can reach Israel. All can reach tankers. Israel faces rockets from Gaza, Lebanon, Syria, and now potential Iranian retaliation.
Tensions remain high across the Middle East tonight. This holographic map details the multiple conflict zones where the situation is deteriorating rapidly.
Hezbollah has 150,000 rockets aimed at Israel. Iran just gave them the green light.
Houthis in Yemen already target Red Sea ships. Now they have Tehran's full support.
Shia militias in Iraq already attacking U.S. interests. This war just expanded.
Iran built this network for 40 years. Now they're activating it. All at once.
China watches nervously. 80% of their oil comes through Hormuz. Their economy depends on this strait.
Global powers assess the situation based on strategic and economic interests.
Turning to our holographic map, the data on winners and losers is stark. North America showing green arrows today, while the situation in Europe remains challenging.
Europe faces energy catastrophe. No Hormuz oil means recession, maybe depression.
Japan, South Korea, India, all dependent on this strait, all watching their economies stall.
Asia's economic miracle ran on Hormuz oil. That engine just stalled. Here's the damage.
The US has options. Tomahawk missiles can hit Iranian launch sites, but that's escalation. B-2 bombers can reach Iran's underground facilities. But they can't stop every missile.
Military options exist, but every option risks wider war. Here's what the Pentagon is considering.
Cyber attacks disrupt Iran's missile command, but Iran has cyber capabilities too.
Minesweeping operations. Clear the strait. That takes weeks. Iran wins by stalling.
Oil isn't just fuel. It's plastic, medicine, food transport. Everything gets expensive.
We are tracking the inflation spiral closely. The data suggests we haven't reached the peak yet, with energy costs continuing to drive the increases we see here.
Iran can build missiles faster than we can shoot them down.
U.S. missile defense is good, but saturation attacks overwhelm any system.
Iran has thousands of missiles. U.S. has hundreds of interceptors. Math doesn't favor defense.
If this escalates, oil infrastructure burns. Not just Iranian, all Gulf oil.
Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, all at risk, all watched by Iranian missiles.
The entire Gulf's oil is hostage. One Iranian decision. Global economy collapses.
UN resolutions? Russia and China veto anything against Iran. Diplomacy is dead.
US domestic politics shape how leaders respond during global crises.
Political constraints matter. Leaders hesitate. Iran exploits hesitation.
Major economies weigh diplomatic and economic options amid uncertainty.
Stern Prince, as we look at this data on India's oil dependence, particularly this peak right here, the reliance on foreign oil is evident.
Indian Navy now patrols Arabian Sea, protecting Indian ships. But can they stop missiles?
Long-term, alternative energy. But that's years away. This crisis is today.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the ongoing situation in the financial sector. Experts are warning of potential instability if the current trends continue.
I'm Alex Carter. This is Assembly Secrets. Subscribe. The world is changing. We're watching it happen.